Hey everyone, welcome back to 1KB Construction. Today I have an excited project here that we're going to be working on. Today we're working on a house renovation project where we will be removing all the brick facade and the stone and replace it with new bricks. And I want to walk you through the process step by step of how to do something like this. If this is something that you're interested of learning how to do. Even if you don't want to do it yourself, it's important for you to know the process. So if you were to hire someone to do this on your house, you will know the process that they need to go through step by step in order to get the right result and get it done professionally. Let me take you through and show you what we have here to do today. And afterwards, I'm going to walk you through step by step of how to do this yourself if you're interested to learn how to do it. Let's dive into it. So later on, they're gonna make a separate wall right here. So my job here is to cut this right up. We're gonna take it off from here, come all the way over here, come all the way down. We're gonna remove the entire thing here. So as you see here, they have a stone, but right behind the stone there is bricks. If you see right here, you could see underneath the bottom there is brick. So they have some veneer stone attached to the brick here. We're gonna take off the veneer stone also with the brick. We're also gonna return it, come all the way down here. We're gonna come all the way around the corner here. So we're gonna take it off from around here, come around here, because I need to tweak my corner. So I need to come in here, and if I take this one off, the stone off the hedge or the corner gonna be broken. So I have to take out all these brick here in order to tie my new brick in to go up. Afterwards, they're gonna install some siding right along the entire thing here. So we're only gonna stop it somewhere around here, so that way they can put the siding to go up afterwards. So for the bricks, this is the closest brick my client could get to match it. As you see here, it's pretty close. This brick here sit a pretty long time. On this home, but it's pretty close. This is the brick that we will be using for this application. Now we're gonna start the demolition process. After I finish the demolition process, we're gonna walk you through the process of how to make your mortar, of how to mix your mortar, and how to lay your bricks, how to install your sill. We're gonna take you through the preparation that you need to do in order to get this done right, and how to put it all together after removing. So relax, grab a beer if you like to drink, which I don't recommend, but if you like to have one drink every now and again, have a drink or maybe a tea, and relax and watch your boy Ryan in action. Later on, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. So I'm gonna start by making a mark from right in this line here, come all the way down with my level, just so that way we can have everything nice and straight. So that way we can have our blade cut directly into the joint. So I'm just gonna get my level, make sure that the water is in the middle. That way you know that your level is 100% plumb. Once it's plumb, we're gonna mark it right onto our brick, come all the way down. We need to transfer this mark, come all the way down to the bottom, because we need to cut it off right in here. Also, I'm thinking I might just come right here with this one here. Might just return it. So this way they can start the siding from right on top of the pouch here and go up. And we can start our stone or new brickwork from here, come all the way down. Now that I have my mark, my next step is to put on my respirator. It's very important for you to protect your lungs when doing this type of work. You also will need a saw. You can rent this saw at your local hardware if you don't have one. So we finished to cut the side wall. Now we're going to focus on the front section. What I'm going to do here to start to remove the front, we're going to cut at a height where I will be able to work. So we're gonna probably cut, let's see. We're gonna cut around here. So I'm gonna take out this piece here, these two joints. That way we can pluck this out and we can remove the top portion and we can remove the bottom portion. That's how we're gonna tackle it. If you do it differently, leave it in the comment section there. You know I love to read you guys' comment. Always I want you to interact with the video. And if anything you see where we can do a bit of change, I'm always open for suggestion. We're like a family here. We work together and build 1 KB where it is right now. Let's continue to work together. Share your thoughts in the comment. Let us talk together. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day we can get to meet in person someday. So we finished to make our cut. As you see here, I cut 2 lines, 1 here. One thing I forgot to mention, if you have a window or a door, you want to make sure that you protect it. As you see here, we tape up our window very nicely. Now that we have our 2 line cut out, we're gonna try and remove this line here. Now we have here a Makita. We have a Makita that we're gonna use. You can either get this or get a jackhammer. But you will need some sort of jackhammer to help you to remove the bricks from the front of this facade. Now I'm going to show you how to remove the brick, and afterwards we're going to jump into the installation process. So stick around with us. Alright guys, so right now we're gonna set up this this bud board here. That way we can connect our brick on either side. We have to set up one at the far end, and we need to set up one over here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna set the bottom to where the existing brick was before, and afterwards we're gonna push it right onto the top of this brick here, and then we can just plumb it up. You also want to take in consideration, because you don't want this to go past this. We're trying to get like a 1/2 inch or maybe a 1/4 inch space for caulking right beside our door here. So we want to have him something like that. Now we can go ahead and plumb it up. Come over a little bit like that. Okay, that's where she's plumbed. I have a little bit of space up top there. I cut a piece of wedge. So I have a piece of wedge here. I'm just gonna put my wedge up in here. Knock my wedge in place. Check for plumb again. So it's plumb, she's plumb this way. Check for plumb this way as well. Alright, so there she's plumb. Now we can secure this right into our I'm gonna secure the top. This way she can't move. Oh, this nail is not good. I'm gonna try and put a nail right in the bottom here. We have a joist right here. We're trying to put it directly into our joist. Just make sure that your wood is not twist. After you finish, you want to go back and check to make sure that she's plumb. Sure she's plumb this way. Beautiful. If you look close up on my level, you can see that she's nice and plumb, and if I bring it over, you could see I have a 1/4 inch space from the wood. The wood is sitting down directly level onto the here, and then we go all the way over, so that's the space we're gonna have after we put our brick there. We're gonna have a 1/4 inch space right beside our window, go all the way up. You see there, she's nice and plumb. Now we need to go and set up the same thing at the other end down there right now. Moving on over the other end. This is how we set up this end here. Bring it all the way up there to the existing brick. That's already there. Bring it all the way down. Secure it at the bottom there. Alright, so we're gonna set up. Have you guys watch us as we start the process of laying the bricks. So you want to wet your existing brick before you install your mortar for better banding, just so that way we can get off some of the dust and the debris that we might have on top of our bricks before we start our installation. So as you see here, I run my line. I hook on my line block. We have lots of video showing you guys how to set up your line block, and I run it, come all the way over here. And I bend it just like you see. I turn the corner and I hook it on, and this is how we're gonna continue on to get the straightness of the wall, go all the way up. Here, being as it's a brick, we don't have to do any form of should be good. It's right over our roof here. Go down here and lay one bricks. Now I set up my line, run my line right through. Now we need to check to see. We need to check to see if our line is level with the outside. We need to transfer the level from that end over this way, just to make sure that our wall gonna be level with the outer side wall. Right where she is now, she's 100% level. We just have to work with the line, and we should be on our way. Being as we set up our line, we need to start back from down at the far end down here. Alright guys, let's lay some bricks now. Do it completely, just let me finish the course. guys, this is so close to the brick. Barely even can move my hand in there to lay properly. Take some mark now. So with our mortar it's 2 7/8. We're just gonna put a few marks right on top, right onto our just shake, jog. Pretty straightforward. Shake, jog. And guys, if you get involved from this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Shake, shake, jog. Use your trowel to part the middle, cut the excessive mortar away. Now we can start to lay our bricks. So the first one, just butter the face. Trying to get it right to the edge of this template that I have here. The chicken laying these bricks, you just want to always make sure that the brick is flush with the existing one that's already there. So for instance, you want to make sure that down here is flush as you go up. It's very important to maintain the straightness of the wall as you go up. As you go up, you want to also look over your brick just to make sure that you're on band. Very important to maintain the band as you go up as well. If you're gonna go out there tomorrow to try and lay some brick for the first time, don't expect it to go as fast and as smooth as you see it going here. With a bit of practice, you will get it. It's all about in the wrist, in here, right in here. So as soon as you learn how to control your wrist, laying bricks will become much easier. As you go up, you want to check the bricks that underneath the new one that you're laying, just to be sure, just to make sure that it's right where it's supposed to be. Sometimes you might find you need to pluck it out a little bit at times. As you go, you want to keep storing your mortar, because if you don't, you will find your mortar get hard really fast, especially when the sun is out. Hey, how's it going?
Is Nima inside?
Pardon me?
Is Nima inside?
Yeah.
Thank you for this study.
You're welcome. Alright, so now we're gonna start again. So you go if you want to try and avoid the mortar from touching the existing brick. That's already there. So try your best and cut in a way that way your mortar don't really go on your brick. Now if you're laying a brick like the one I have here, you always want to turn the frog of the brick up, which would be here, just for better bonding. So as you go up and you put your next one on top, you will fill here with the mortar. That way kind of more harder to, you know, get apart. So usually they always suggest to turn the frog up. You want to practice to do the job the right and proper way, because when you practice to work the right way, it becomes a part of you. But when you take a lot of corner and do a lot of shitty job, then it also become a part of you. Don't go all the way to the back in it. Don't go all the way to the back. Count on. Yeah. Go in more. Look at it more. I'm going to open, but this shit gonna break. Huh? Here. Supposed to be good now. Alright, so this is where we at now. As you see, we finished the door joint. Use our wire brush just to clean it up a little bit, like if you have any mortar that might get away on your bricks. You just use the wire brush just to kind of clean that off. So the sill, you see we come level over here with the sill. Right over there we come 100% level. That way you know that your wall is 100% level right across. It's very important to measure underneath the bottom of the sill over here. Measure over there underneath the bottom. From the bottom of the brick come right out to the edge of the sill. We need to have the same measurement on either side. Also, it's important to check to make sure you have proper slope for your water to run off easier. Yeah. So as you see here, we just keep going on. Now we're gonna try and bring up both sides. Try to see if we can bring it halfway for the day.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so I put up my line. We're just gonna carry on.
The burglar, you know, I kept trying it. I told you I did that one. So I go, yeah, I'm not about it. It's not visible. I'm going to try to learn a little bit, right? Alright,
yeah.
And then,
Right, another day, another dollar. Today we're all here again. Today is our second day and our brick repair and our brick rebuild at the front here, at the front of this facade. So now we're gonna continue on up, hopefully to finish the front section. Let me take you over here, show you what we have done yesterday and what we're about to do in today's video. So far we work our way from down there, come all the way up. I did have to take off this in order to do the joint around here, and I just screwed up back there. So we only have a few more courses, as you see, just a few more courses here, and then we have to take this column down, go all the way down to the bottom and work our way. We're gonna probably install it around 36 inches, put a coping on top. That's gonna be a separate video, so be sure to subscribe for that and hit the post notification so when we upload that video you get notified and you can come back and watch it later on. Now I'm gonna take you over the other side, show you what we have done over that side. Afterwards we're gonna jump right into the video to show you how we're gonna finish off this side here. So you see we have this section here to finish as we go up. What I've done here is, you see, I put some mark right onto my post. These are the mark that we're gonna use to run our line, so that way we know that once we reach up here, because we still have one course of brick to remove, which would be this one. But these mark that I have here should bring us right up to the top of the brick. These line here is level with that wall as we come around. So this way we know that once we hit up here, we're gonna have everything nice and level off to the top. One. Careful. Well, there you have it, guys. Hope you get value from this video. If you do get value from this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more upcoming video like this one. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, I didn't show in the video when I installed the brick tie, but for the brick tie, you want to get some brick tie, bend them in the night, like bend them in the center like I always show you guys, and use the top gun screw and screw it into the existing brick wall. That I didn't get to show because the sun is a bit hot, so my camera get hot really quick. So most of the video, as you see, we skip out some of them. But hopefully if there's anything I missed where you need explanation, leave them in the comment section and I'll come over there and answer your question. Be safe out there.